Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe, a video journal diary for December 24th, 2025. We're out on the morning walk. Yeah. I noticed this morning, because I'm up early. I'm up real early. But I noticed this morning, funniest thing. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff online that's so hilarious. Yeah. But I woke up, though, because, those of you that know me, I wake up with certain things, right? Some things happen for me. Right? I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I mean, I do. But I woke up with that song right away. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh. Some people get signs from the universe, God, angels, ancestors, guided masters, or ascended masters, right? I never used to think about that stuff. I never used to really care about it. Never really used to look into any of that. Never used to do none of that. Think of anything like that. But back to the song. Back to the song. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that song from when I was younger. So I was like, all right, let me hear it. Let me see what it says. So I'm listening to it in bed, and I'm like, yeah, digging on it. And then I heard it. What was the line? They do it in the park, and they do it in the dark. We all get signs like this. We just don't pay attention. Yeah, we just don't pay attention. God, Jesus, whoever you pray to, they're always sending messages. Always. I live my life like that. That other channel, like all of those like inklings or intuition to do things, I received from God. Like I felt like I needed to do it. I followed my intuition, and look. Look right there. There you have it. Yeah. I wonder if I'm going to get any more songs today. We'll see. I guess we'll see. But that one is the one that really stood out. And then, after that, because, if you look up music and look up music online and stuff, then they will show you other music. And I was looking, oh my God. There's so many parodies of the Christmas songs right now. Funny ones, like really funny ones. And it's just these people got me cracking up, man. There's nothing like laughter. Laughter heals all. Nature heals all. Gives you the opportunity to think about stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's crazy. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get another song later. I don't know. I'm not really feeling anything right now. But that was really, really interesting to me. I never used to think about this stuff ever. But oh, my other phone. My other phone's going berserk. Mm-hmm. Somebody went by right there. The dogs went nuts. My other phone is going nuts. Like it's not operating properly. And on the phone that's not operating properly, which is really another funny thing, is I'm starting to get videos about hacking phones and all that. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. These, I don't do anything wrong. So they can hack, they can look, but they're not going to find anything interesting. I don't know that I'm a very interesting person anymore. Not since I moved to this town. This is kind of a boring town. This is kind of a boring, nothing to do town. I'm probably like the most entertainment they've had in a long time, even though they don't like me, but that's not my problem, you know. That's a problem with them. Yeah. I don't like them either, and that's my problem. But I have a reason not to like them. It's because there's liar, cheater, stealers over there, corruption and all that. Those are good reasons not to like something, you know. Yeah. But I never used to be like this, though. I never used to be like the signs and the, you know. And there's a reason why I went on the road and I started studying and I needed to find answers and then religion and all this stuff. Because I had a near-death experience and I went into a coma and I was out for like 3 days. I didn't wake up the same person. No, I'm not that person that... I came out super different. Not just different, but like scary almost to me. I don't know about to other people because I didn't share this information with anyone. It was scary to me because I couldn't explain things scientifically, you know. And at one time, yeah, I thought I was going nuts, but then I figured it out. But I figured most of it out with the studying. Yeah, you know, I'm always studying something. I'm always looking something up, always researching something. If there's a book out there and I'm like, ooh, I gotta check it out, I'll get the book, you know, like, yeah. Especially, you know, studying about Jesus. Yeah, now I know what's going on. Yeah, now I know. And I'm okay with it now, right? I don't tell too many people, though, you know, but I'm okay with it, you know? And, you know, probably even if I do kind of mention something here and there, I'm almost positive that, you know, people might think I'm crazy. It's okay. I don't care. It's okay. But some people know I'm not. So that's another good thing. So that's the reason why I'm just like, you know, when people will say things, oh, that's not, it's okay. Because there's a lot of people out there that know that it's true. And in the past, I would have been like one of those people, oh, you're crazy. You don't know what you're talking. No, now I know. But I had to like go through that near-death experience and be in that coma and then finally wake up to be like, oh, shoot. I cannot tell anybody what I saw. No, because it wasn't like earthly, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of scary because, you know, if you're somebody who grew up, you know, with kind of a mindset of, you know, I believe in science, you know, but I believed my whole life in something higher, right? I just could never really define it, and it never really was pushed in my family. But what happened to me, like, changed my life, you know? And that's why I'm not the same person as I am before, which is fine. Because the person I was before was somebody who didn't tap in, right? I've always known a little bit something strange about me, but I'm just like, no, that's not. Just forget about it and move on. But now, no. Now I don't forget about it and move on. Now I look into it and I'm like, oh, shoot. You know, that's all it takes, really. Anyways, for anyone. Something comes to mind and you're like, oh, why am I thinking about that? And then you go, you look it up and you're like, oh, shit. You know, it's crazy, but you know what? And I also noticed too that a lot of people are actually waking up to that nowadays. Yeah. It's getting real stronger now. It's getting really stronger because, you know, Antichrist people, you know, the fake Christians, the one that are smile in your face and throw rocks at you when you're walking away, you know, like the fakes, you know, but I just laugh in their faces, you know what I mean? Like those demons in City Hall. I just laughed in their faces, you know? I didn't laugh in anybody's face at the grocery store, the little mini mart. No. Anger came out. But now I also realize that when that happens, it's these people projecting their anger on me. It might not be for me, or it might be for me. I wouldn't know completely, but I felt it real strong in there. And so I think it's a combination of two things, personally. My own personal opinion. I think it's a combination of yeah, you're mad at me because of what I said and did. Okay, I'm sorry for that. Genuinely sorry. I'm not just going to say, well, sorry. No. I'm genuinely sorry. Okay? But I also feel like the anger in there is because of something internal, something deeper, which could possibly be their anger with their own town, you know, and they're silenced. They can't say anything. They're in fear, you know, and yeah. I'm not against those people. I feel really bad. I want to... I wish I could, right? Make your lives better. Make you feel like that this is a friendly, happy place. It's not, though. Yeah, that's a thing. That's the mask. You know, it's evil here, you know. But yeah, anyways, that's what I have. You know? Today is that day that they're having that thing, man. When I go home from here, I'm gonna light a candle and do a little prayer for anybody that might show up there unknowing of the, you know, the devils roaming the town. I'm gonna try to pray my hardest for, you know, the ones who are vulnerable, who don't know. Because even the people who might think I'm crazy or a lot of these people have been groomed by the other people in this town, so they're unknowing. They've been groomed. Yeah, there's that word. It's a fancy word, but we all know what it means now. But these people have been groomed, and I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm gonna go and pray, you know. Of course, this video is not gonna come out until a while after that day occurs, but you know, I'm still gonna do it today, whether they like it or not. I'm going to pray for everybody's safety who shows up there. I'm going to pray that Jesus, the ascended masters, and the angels, you know, protect all the innocent people down there who are unknowing, you know. That's all I can do. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for December 24th, 2025. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.